gentlemen, assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is going to be very interesting, and we are going to talk about natural products. You know, Kenya and East African region as a whole has been a dumping ground of products from all over the world, be it beauty products, be it kitchen products, be it products on the bathroom or any other. We have had lots and lots and lots of products in our shelves, in our supermarkets, and which end up in our homes. And most of them have had detrimental side effects on ourselves and on our families. Today, on our segment on talking natural products, we are privileged to be with Francesca Ochieng, and the company, she's the CEO of Lheritier. Lheritier Group.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Francesca.
Thank
Tell
you,
me more
Quincy.
about yourself.
So I'm Francesca, and I was born and raised outside of Kenya.
Outside of Kenya.
Yes, but
Where specifically?
United States.
Yes.
But I'm a perfect cocktail of Kenyan and Ugandan heritage.
So you speak Swahili?
A bit. I speak a bit of Luchiga, I speak Luo fluent, and of course English, and I'm learning Swahili.
You're learning Swahili?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, yeah.
And how did you come into manufacturing natural products? Is it your profession? Or I just
Yeah.
went into it?
This is more of an inspiration because my background in terms of education is as an investment banker and a stock trader. So I think what inspired me were two great things. One was a lifestyle change that I did in the United States. And the second one was more of an uncomfortable situation I faced when I was doing my graduate studies in UK. And I went to look for makeup for my skin tone, and from a very well-renowned luxury international brand. And the lady at the counter just with a straight face told me that they do not stock products for us African women because we cannot afford it.
Oh,
so
that's where in the States or
in the UK.
In the UK.
Yes. So I felt a bit put off by that comment.
Yeah.
And that's when I said that maybe one day I'd go back to Kenya and start something so that they can know that, of course, we have the money to start such a project and that we Africans can actually afford what they feel is beyond our reach. Yeah.
So they believe you cannot afford.
Yes,
Yes.
The main response was that we're not in the target group for their campaigns.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Now, tell me more about the Lheritier products. That
Yes.
you have. This is a company?
Yes, so...
What are you manufacturing?
Yes.
You can see we have lots of beautiful stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
So Lheritier Group is, I decided to start like a skincare company.
Skincare.
And then later on, I decided to incorporate like a wellness company into the Lheritier Group.
Yes.
So now for the skincare side, I manufacture a wide range of products under three categories. First category is fragrance. And this is attested to by this perfume bottle. Yes, you can have a look at it.
This is a perfume.
That's a fine eau de parfum made here in Kenya 100%. The bottle is painted in pure 24 karat gold over glass. And we use natural botanicals.
Who come up again?
Yes.
This is a perfume.
Yes.
A designer perfume.
Yes.
Made in Kenya.
Made in Kenya.
So I don't have to go to Paris.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. And what inspired that was the fact that you see a lot of international designer brands saturating this market. You don't know if they're fake or they're not fake.
Yeah.
But some of them actually they're very disruptive to the endocrine system, which produces hormones. Some of them are really responsible for the allergies that we develop out of nowhere. Some of them cause skin reactions. And on women, when they're expectant and they use those perfumes, those manifest later on their infants as eczema. So then I decided to develop a perfume made of authentic natural oils.
Authentic natural oils.
Oils, yes. Because a lot of the international brands, they go for synthetic ones.
Synthetic, okay.
And then a lot of them, like, I cannot name some, but the mainstream ones, like, the designer ones that you'd see with rappers and stuff, they go to a house in France, they license the company to make a perfume for them, and then now their job is to now produce the billboard and the ad spend and the celebrity influences with the fragrance. But for me, I was involved in the lab work, in the testing. This fragrance is the first one ever to be made in Kenya, but it passed KEBS standards.
The first one ever to be
made in Kenya.
And it actually smells very nice.
Thank you.
It's even better than the
colognes
the
and
cologne
yes,
I've
yes,
personally, which
yes.
I've worn for many years.
Yes, and we, thank you for that. We made sure that it transcends across both genders. So we've sold this to even 70-year-old men and even 25-year-old women. And so we did a lot of field studies before I signed off on this. First, we did trials for like 3 months, people to give us feedback, is it affecting them health-wise? Second was perception on the notes. And then this, surprisingly, we had a total split. 50% men, 50% women liked this versus the other fragrance we were trying to develop.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it has...
First ever cologne being made in Kenya.
Yeah.
And it's actually very nice.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
I can't believe we have our own made.
Yeah.
We only buy French products.
Yes.
I've been wearing a French product for the last, I think, 20 years.
I'm guilty of the same.
I was mature enough to be able to buy myself a cologne and a cologne.
Guilty of the
now
same
we
here.
Have our own.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
What else do you have?
So I also have a face cream.
Face cream?
A lot of the face moisturizer. A lot of the brands in Kenya stay away from face products because they're usually nervous to go to do enough research to make sure that a product will work on a face as opposed to cause acne or blemishes or severe allergic reactions. So a lot of the face products we find in this market are actually imported, and they charge like at least 3 times or 7x markup. So I decided to develop something with one of the ingredients in there comes from this flower. The reason this flower does not die, it's called the immortelle, African immortelle. So it's basically immortal. It doesn't die.
Immortelle.
Yes.
And where do you get the flower from?
Flowers are from South Africa.
You get them from South Africa?
Immortelle flowers are from South Africa. The oil is from South Africa.
Okay.
So then now, immortelle, the oil,
Yes.
it's also good for anti-aging. So addressing wrinkles and so on and so forth. It also has things like neroli, which is an exotic type of orange. It has vanilla from Madagascar. So it's actually like, how do you say it? It's actually like the best African botanicals trapped in a jar that can actually unfold a very beautiful face for you, whether you're a man or a woman. Again, our products are not gender-based. We want men and women to access the same exact quality for themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how expensive is this product? Because you find the other range of products that you have in the market are very expensive.
Yeah.
Probably it's because they are being imported from outside.
Imported, taxed, but also that...
Because you find that somebody having a facial cleanser,
yes,
a facial toner,
yeah,
a facial scrub,
yeah,
maybe a day and a night cream,
yeah,
because that person 50,000
true, true,
yeah?
True. And there are even people who are going for chemical treatments in Nairobi paying 70,000 shillings just for one session.
For one session.
But this one can give you all the things you get in one session. And it's only 1,530 shillings.
Only 1,500 Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
You have a very good face cream.
Yeah.
Made in Kenya with all the ingredients.
Yes.
Wow.
And then also the French brand L'Occitane. Anything of theirs that has the African immortelle oil costs not less than $40, 4,000 shillings. For us, we want to make luxury skincare really affordable for anyone. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow. What
Yeah.
else do we have?
We have, this one is also a top seller.
Yeah.
That
leave-in conditioner.
that one is a leave-in hair conditioner
For the hair.
for the hair.
Okay.
And this one, we've really targeted a niche market.
Yes.
Women who have been weaving and they lose their hairline because of the manifestations of...
So many around.
Yeah.
I mean, we have so many in this country. What
Yes.
happens with that? Just tell me, why are women
Yeah.
having hair around their hairlines?
Because when in the weaving process or in the wig installation process, there's usually a line that's braided from this way to this way.
Is it that they pull it so hard?
So then, once you have your wig or your weave, as you comb it through the month, you're tagging your hair. And these are usually the baby hairs.
These are always the baby hair.
Yeah, these are called baby hairs for a reason. They're very tender and these ones fall off more than anything.
Yeah.
So then now, if you're hiding your natural hair beauty all the time, manifestation would be that this will speak out, that you're abusing your hair. And also men also have like hair loss due to genetic situations, or some of them, they just don't take good care of themselves inside. So then that manifests as baldness.
So these are leave-in conditioner.
That one, yes.
Leave-in conditioner is after you wash your hair,
yes,
you
put it as a moisturizer.
And it stays.
You don't rinse it off. And this one is also a scalp moisturizer.
Scalp moisturizer.
Yes.
I
so
have a problem with my scalp.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
And it's been there for long.
Yeah. So this one addresses itch. It addresses dandruff. It addresses scalp odor. It addresses growth, volume, strength, and moisturizing the hair strand. Dandruff,
Dandruffs,
itch, moisturizing,
moisturizing on the scalp,
scalp acne,
scalp
odor.
We have scalp acne.
Yeah, the tiny things that can itch you, and they're usually between your hairs.
Is it the one we call in Swahili mashilingi? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the ones that men have back here when they shave.
Those are razor bumps.
So scalp acne looks like that
They look
on
like
women
razor
as well.
bumps. Okay.
Yes.
What else?
So scalp acne, growth, strength,
Strength
volume.
and volume.
Yeah.
So when you want your hair to have
Yes, volume. Yeah, as you can see, for me, I'm natural, and this is the oil. Yeah, this is the oil I use. Yes. So we did in every single product we develop, we think of the experience. It's not so much of the product alone, but the experience that you derive from it as a client. So first of all, when you apply it, a lot of women complain that some of these hair conditioners from outside, when you apply it, you feel like there's a snail on your hand after you've done this. It's like there's whatever's left back is like very uncomfortable, first of all. The second is disappearance into your hair. You don't want like flakes because of the products. And then now the real problems we face with particular situations. For the face, we profiled things like dryness, excessive oil, aging, blemish, under eye, whether you need to use a primer with it or not if you're a woman. Yeah. And then for hair, we thought of the things that I just said. Yeah, like volume and growth and so on and so forth.
How long did it take for you to research
It took...
and manufacture this, to have it here at the shop?
Yes. It took 1 year to research.
1 year to research.
Because
in this country or
this country, this country.
In this country.
Yeah. 1 year to research. That was the entire 2017.
Yes.
Just to know which oil profiles would go into every single product. And then it took 3 months to now manufacture. And within the 1 year of research, we did like product tests. We developed the samples, and we had people try them out for 3 months. Yeah. So 9 months of research, 3 months of trials, then 3 months of manufacturing. Again, they've passed KEBS. And then there's also a very well-renowned consulting group in California. Yes. And so we consulted with them to give us the full guidance on developing like products that are fully natural. So even if we have like an additive in a product, the additive, let's say, comes from coconut oil or corn or something else. Yeah, and they were actually ready to certify some of our products as well, and it's very prestigious. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Back from Francesca.
Yeah.
Let's go on a short break. We'll be back.
Okay.